Right foot to top. Doncaster Rovers have done it.
Hello there everybody, I am the CHALL, your Doncaster Rovers fan, and welcome to this match review. I'm filming it the day after the game. I didn't get back in time to record the review and get it up before midnight. I got the vlog up, got the fan cams up, but didn't get back in time for the review. But now I decided to do the review. Will be up right at the end of the evening, so stay tuned for more content from future games. And yeah, just a pre-warner, sometimes the reviews will be the day after games, sometimes. But yeah, we've got this review. It's another one I've dreaded. If you were there, you'll know why. If you've seen the score, you'll know why. Cheltenham 4, Donny 0. What in the bloody hell happened there? What happened there? Did we forget to leave our balls at home? Did we forget to retrieve our balls from the Eco Power Stadium? Because what kind of team performance was that? Not 1 ounce of positivity from that game. Well, only one. And that is that we've not lost the gap on the rest of the teams above us. It's still 4 points because everyone around us lost. But we're not going to rely on everyone forever. Next up is Cheltenham and Fleetwood. A team that's right there with us and a team that's above us. Well, another team that's above us, but you know what I mean, like they're above the relegation zone as well. So they're a team that want to try and stay away from us. And we've got a team before that at home that want to do the double over us and, you know, take us down with them. Well, Cheltenham will want to survive, but if they don't, they want to take us down with them. 2 vital games. 2. And I said minimum 4 points and we'll be alright. We could be alright. Anything less than 4 out of 6, and I think it's the end of the road. That's us down to League 2 for the first time in 5 years. And looking at that team in that game, you know, what didn't we do right? We didn't do anything right. We really didn't. Mipo Odebeko, he had some energy about him. But apart from that, apart from running around a bit, stood there. Best way of summing it up was second and third goal. Sorry, first and second goal. Goalkeeper should have done a lot better. Third and fourth goal, they all stood still and watched it go in. The marking on the last 2 goals should have been so much better than that. First goal, Mitchell's at the other end of the net. They've left the space. We knew May was going to whip it into that space, and Mitchell just couldn't get there quick enough. That, for me, is on Mitchell. Second goal, again, Mitchell should be doing a bit better than that. Third and fourth goal, everyone stood still, like they'd already given up. And actually, someone told me, I think it was Paul Mayfield, I think, I'm not too sure, but someone told me at the end at full time, and I saw it myself, that pretty much players had to be forced back over to us to applaud us for coming. How dare you? This is to the players now. How dare you? To even think about walking down that tunnel without coming over and applauding us. And thankfully they did in the end. Because if you'd have just walked down the tunnel without applauding us, we'd have been mad. And rightly so. I think someone said to me it was Gary McSheffrey that actually brought them over to say, applaud the fans. I think Rio Griffiths walked straight down the tunnel. If that's true, shocking. My message to Rio Griffiths is, personally, honestly, brutally, improve your attitude. If you're not applauding the fans after that performance and walking down that tunnel straight away, improve your attitude. I don't want people like that. I want people that are going to applaud the fans, win, lose or draw. Whether we applaud you or not, applaud the fans. Thank the fans for paying the money that we're paying to come over and watch you play like that. At least show some respect to the fans. Speaking of fans, I said in the vlog, there was a couple of fans that got thrown out. I said I didn't know what that was about, and then I found out from someone it was about standing on the stairs, bit of an argument, to and throwing, and they got thrown out. Don't know what the whole situation is around that. I'm sure other people will share some light on that. But in terms of on the pitch, we were playing really poor football. We had a 1-0 mentality about it, and we didn't go for it. And, you know, people will say, you know, we're in a situation where we don't care out of the way we play, we just need to get results. If we are sitting back with a clean sheet 1-0 mentality, which, if we're in a survival bid, I get, because you want to nick a 1-0, nick a 2-0, 2-1. If we're 2-0 down, nick a draw. If we can't win, don't lose, and just try and earn points some way or the other to try and get out of it. But if the chance is there to go for it, why aren't we going for it? And it's the same problem. And me and Reese were stood next to each other and we saw the problem. We were too narrow. We were narrower than the thinnest doorway in the world. We were so narrow. Compact 8, counter-attacking 4-4-2 football. And Cheltenham just had these tall players getting ready to swing it into the box each and every time. And because we couldn't win headers, because we were playing long ball, stupid football against a team that had players in the box that could just swing it in and head it in, we were falling into their trap each and every time. Yes, it wasn't pretty to watch, but, you know, I'm not saying I'm going to take it. If the chance is there to go for it, I'm saying go for it. Don't just sit back if the opportunity is there to go for it. If we're on the back foot, stick with the clean sheet mentality. Stick with the 1-0 clean sheet football. But if we need to go for it, if they're playing so weak, go for it. Capitalise on that. We didn't. We sat back, played sideways backwards. Again. And McSheffrey came out after the game and said it's men versus boys out there. Of course it is. It was men versus boys all day. But what's Gary going to do to change that? That's going to be the experience that he's going to gain from this. This has got to be the experience. He's on a 1-year rolling contract. There are people saying he doesn't deserve to be here next season as manager. It's hard. It's his first job. You really don't want to start off your managerial career with a relegation. You really don't. Even though the writing was probably on the wall in the first 6 months before Wellens got sacked. Even though the writing was probably on the wall. You know, it won't be Gary McSheffrey's fault we go down. At least he tried. He tried to keep us up. Is he the right man to take us forward in League 2? I hope so. If we do go down and we have to keep him to take us forward, I hope he does well. But there we are, guys. Thank you very, very much. Make sure you do like, comment, subscribe. There's no stats or analysis from this match or anything like that I'm going to put up today. It was just purely my thoughts today. I really couldn't be bothered because I just wanted to share my thoughts and my thoughts alone. The stats are there for everyone to see anyway. Today it was all about sharing my thoughts on a poor performance. Please like, comment, subscribe. And for now, I am the CHALL, your Doncaster Rovers fan. Goodbye.
Right foot to top.